Academic Challenge is brought to you by Westfield Insurance. And now, here's the host of Academic Challenge, Jason Nicholas.
Hello there, I'm Jason Nicholas, and welcome to Academic Challenge. After 26 weeks, 78 teams, and over 2,000 questions tonight, we play for the Academic Challenge Championship finale and crown our 42nd season champion. These three teams competed during the regular season and finished at the top of the point standings and earned a spot in our championship tonight. At the end of tonight's show, one of these teams will become our new champion. But before we begin, let's review our final standings. These teams round out the top 10. Westfield Insurance will award each of these schools a $2,000 grant. The top three teams meeting tonight will share in $20,000 in grant money, with the champion school receiving $10,000 from Westfield Insurance. So not only are tonight's teams battling for our championship, they're also playing for a share of grant money from Westfield Insurance. Let's get started tonight. Our opening match, it is the lightning round. In this round, all three teams compete. We award 10 points for a correct answer. We'll subtract 10 points for an incorrect or no answer. Let's start each team tonight with 100 points. Our championship finale begins right now. You can buy yourself some points in this championship game by identifying the following persons and places, all linked to real and fictional sales. Identify the following. This Spanish queen allegedly sold her jewels to finance Hudson.
Isabella.
To finance Columbus. Isabella is right. This medieval doctor sold his soul to the devil. Copley.
Faust.
Faust is right. In 1917, the U.S. bought the Virgin Islands from this country, Manchester.
The United Kingdom.
Actually, Denmark is what we're looking for there. An 1853 land purchase from Mexico was named for this railroad, Manchester.
Gadsden.
Gadsden is right. This fairy tale boy sold the family cow for some magic beans, Manchester.
Jack.
Jack and the Beanstalk is right. This biblical man sold his birthright to his brother Jacob, Manchester.
Esau.
Esau is right. In this O. Henry story, a wife sold her hair. Copley.
Gift to the Magi.
Gift to the Magi is correct. This Secretary of State negotiated the purchase of Copley.
Seward.
Of Alaska. Seward is right. In an old tongue twister, she sells seashells. Copley.
By the seashore.
At this sandy spot, seashore is right. For our final lightning round question, let's go over to Dr. Eugene Sanders from the Cleveland Metropolitan School District.
As CEO of the Cleveland Metropolitan School District, I know that reading forms the foundation of a solid education. One beloved book tells a memorable story of friendship, loyalty, and truth, as told by a group of animal characters who live on the Zuckerman farm in what popular children's novel?
Manchester.
Charlotte's Web.
Charlotte's Web is right. That does it for opening round. This is the championship. You don't want to miss what's coming up next.
Welcome to the conclusion of an exciting season.
During today's show, the top teams will compete to determine this year's champion.
Westfield Insurance is proud to sponsor a program that celebrates academic excellence. We provide grants to the top teams for the schools to use for educational purposes.
On behalf of Westfield employees and our independent agency partners, thank you for tuning in, and join us again next year for another great season.
Welcome back to the Academic Challenge Championship finale. Now it's time for a mix-it-up round. In this round, correct answers, 20 points. There's no penalty for an incorrect answer, so guess away. If a team answers all 6 questions correctly, they'll receive those very important 25 bonus points. First, let's welcome back Team 1, Manchester. Manchester finished this season in 3rd place with 670 points and gave no wrong answers in our regular season match. The captain of Manchester is Derek. Derek, you're heading to the University of Akron. Tell us more.
Yes, I'll be attending the Honors College at the University of Akron. I'll be studying environmental science, and I believe I am the 8th or 9th member of my family to attend the University of Akron.
All right, family tradition. Over to Dylan. Dylan, you're heading down to Virginia, the University of Virginia. Tell us more about your plans.
Yeah, I'll be heading down to the University of Virginia to study political science. All
right, terrific. Dylan, thank you. Over to Patrick. Patrick's going to be a Buckeye down at Ohio State. Tell folks at home more about you.
Going to Ohio State University to study medieval and Renaissance history.
All right, so you're hoping for some history questions here. We'll see what we can do. These questions only for you, Manchester. No need to buzz in. Let's begin. Hidden in this phrase about Caracas is the name of what Asian sea that is really the world's largest lake?
Caspian.
Caspian's right. Of these three animals found in the marshes of North America, which one is a reptile?
Salamander.
Actually, it's a terrapin. Step on the gas here and see if you can complete the name of what winged horse of Greek mythology?
Pegasus.
Pegasus is right. These words subtitle one of the many biographies of what 19th century British queen who had a very successful 64-year reign?
Victoria.
Victoria is right. These three Americans fought in different wars. Arrange them in chronological order from the earliest to the latest.
I don't know.
Give us an answer here, Manchester.
3-2-1.
3-1-2. Stuart, Patton, Petraeus. These words are apt today as they were when they were spoken by what 20th president elected in 1880?
Garfield.
James Garfield is right. Well done, Manchester. That completes your round. All right, team number 2 tonight is Hudson. Hudson finished second this season with 705 points. First time Hudson has reached the championship finale. Tyler, you are the captain of Hudson. You're heading over to Kenyon. What do you plan on studying over there?
I plan to study political science with a minor in history, and I hope to be a lawyer or a judge one day. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our advisors and our alternate, Mike Szymanski.
All right, very good. Over to Matt. Matt, tell us your summer plans.
You know, Jason, I'm just going to take life by the day.
Well,
enjoy it.
We all are. That's our summer plans for everybody. Angie, over to you. Angie, heading off to Harvard. What do you plan on studying there?
I have no idea. I'm undecided. So.
Harvard, not a bad place to start. Okay, Matt, Tyler, and Angie Hudson. Welcome. These questions only for you. No need to buzz in. Hidden in this phrase here is the name of what royal dynasty that ruled France from 1589 until the French Revolution?
The Bourbon Dynasty.
Bourbon's right. If a politician stated that legislation offered by her opponents was a fake, bogus, sham deception, she'd be indulging in which of these?
Redundancy.
That's correct. These are mostly vowels in the name of what sea that separates Greece from Turkey?
Aegean.
Aegean is right. These cheerful words subtitle a book about what English writer who created Frankenstein's monster?
Shelley.
Shelley's right. You'll find these three ships in your history books, but not in this order. Arrange them in correct order, starting with the earliest.
Monitor, Titanic, Arizona.
That's correct. 25 bonus points possible here, Hudson. Thus did the President of France refer to what British Prime Minister, a woman in office during the 1980s?
Thatcher.
25 bonus points! For Hudson. Nicely done. Finally tonight is Copley. Copley, by the way, finished first this season, 755 points, which, by the way, the highest in the past 7 seasons. The captain of Copley is Kim. Kim, you're heading off to Boston College. Tell us more.
Yep, I'm going to Boston College's Honors College. I'm going to be an Eagle, and I'm studying being undecided.
All right. Very popular major. Over to Sajid. Tell us more about your summer plans, Sajid.
Well, I don't really have any plans for the summer, but I'm part of our symphonic band, which recently got a 1 at the state OMEA adjudicated event.
All right, fantastic. Over to Jackson. Jackson, tell us what you've been up to since our first taping.
Well, I was also in the symphonic band that received a 1, and also part of the award-winning marching band, which received a 1 at the OMEA State Marching Band Final.
And 1 is good, right? That's the best you can get, right? Okay. Just make sure everyone knows. Okay, Copley, here are your questions. No need to buzz in. Hidden in this simple question is what word that describes a substance that has both acid and basic properties?
Amphoteric.
That's right. Which one of these islands is part of Indonesia?
Java.
Java's right. Fill in the blanks here to name what outer layer of your skin?
Epidermis.
Epidermis.
Epidermis is right. Here you have the subtitle of a book about what naval hero of the American Revolution, the captain of Bonhomme Richard?
John Paul Jones.
That's right. These 3 Russians made their mark at different times. Arrange them in correct chronological order.
Dostoevsky, Stalin, Putin.
Dostoevsky, Stalin, Putin.
That's right. 25 bonus points possible here, Copley. Sir Walter Raleigh wrote this about what T-initialed Caribbean island politically linked to Tobago?
Trinidad, yeah.
Trinidad.
25 bonus points for Copley. All right, that's the end of the round. We'll be back with more Q&A. Academic Challenge Championship Finale. The 42nd edition continues. All right, welcome back to the Academic Challenge championship. And before we get our next round, let's recap our scores so far tonight. In third place with 210 points is Manchester. In second place with 255 is Hudson. And so far in the lead tonight, it's still very early, though. 285 points is Copley. It's time for now our picture-perfect round. Each correct answer is worth 10 points, but a wrong or no answer will cost 10 points. All three teams are playing here, so hands on your buzzers, eyes on the monitor. Here we go. In 1917, the signal for Russian revolutionaries to attack the palace was a shot fired from a ship with what name? Linked to Hudson.
Petrograd.
Linked to the Northern Lights term Borealis, Aurora is the right answer there. Judged one of America's greatest military leaders, Hudson.
Winfield Scott.
This is what American general nicknamed Old Fuss and Feathers. Winfield Scott is right. In ancient times, the art of mosaic was associated with what group of 9 Greek goddesses? Copley.
The Muses.
Who were patrons of the arts? The Muses. Correct. Evaluate this expression. Copley.
10.
Negative 10 is the right answer there. This really old movie poster advertised Edison's moving picture machine. First patented in what year? 5 years before the Spanish-American War. Copley.
1893.
1893 is right. Choice called Yellow Haystacks. This 19th century painting is by what French artist? Copley.
Monet.
Who did his best work in Tahiti? Gauguin is what we're looking for there. This variety of periwinkle is named for what large island off East Africa? Copley.
Madagascar.
The home to many plants and animals found nowhere else in the world. Madagascar is right. This issue of Cleveland Magazine took us on a recent space shuttle mission where astronauts made repairs to what scientific instrument, Hudson?
The Hubble telescope.
Marking 20 years in orbit. Hubble telescope is right. That does it for our picture-perfect round. Who will be our next champion? Copley, Hudson, or Manchester? Please stay tuned and find out when the Academic Challenge Championship continues.
Being a part of your community is important to Carrot Group and Westfield. Go Hudson.
It's your first day in business. A new space, real investors, and butterflies the size of dinner plates. You could be an inspiration, make a difference, sponsor a Little League team. Anything can happen. And because anything can happen, well, that's why there's Westfield Insurance. To find an independent Westfield Insurance agent in your area, visit westfieldinsurance.com.
Well, let's welcome our team advisors today. From Copley, Sue Carosa. From Hudson, Marty Bach and Kathy Spilligoy. From Manchester, Marsha White. And Marilyn Young. Okay, time to get back away with hot picks. One at a time, I'll ask each team 8 questions. The correct responses were 20 points. No penalty for a wrong answer. Any team that gets all 8 questions correct will receive those very important 25 bonus points. First up is Manchester. To pick your questions, let's go over to Tyler from Hudson. Tyler, 1, 2, 3, or 4 for Manchester.
We'll go with number 3.
Envelope number 3 for Manchester. No need to buzz in, guys. These questions only for you. The Polish general Kosciuszko aided Americans in the Revolutionary War by drawing up plans for what Hudson River fortification that became a military academy?
West Point.
West Point is right. A young Italian physicist has written a novel titled The Solitude of what kind of numbers greater than 1 that can be divided by only 1 and themselves?
Prime.
That's right. Tourists in Rome seldom miss seeing what subterranean cemeteries where the early Christians held secret meetings.
The catacombs.
Catacombs is right. To the monitor your science question. In a free fall experiment in a vacuum, the acceleration of the falling body does which of these?
Remains constant.
That's right. Although he had the Greek word for many in his name, Polyphemus was of what mythical race of creatures who had only one eye?
Cyclops.
Cyclops is right. Not all brothers live together happily, and certainly not what Russian brothers, named in a title of a Dostoevsky novel.
Karamazov.
That's right. To the monitor your math question, evaluate this expression here.
625.
625 is right. 25 bonus points possible here in Manchester. The modern Republican Party was founded in 1854 during the administration of what 14th president? A Democrat who followed Millard Fillmore.
Pierce.
25 bonus points for Manchester. Well done, gentlemen. Next up is Hudson. Let's go over to Kim from Copley. Kim, 1, 2, or 4?
1.
Envelope number 1 for Hudson. Okay, no need to buzz in. Matt, Tyler, Angie, let's begin. The new census of North American birds indicates that the most numerous bird is what common red-breasted avian?
The robin.
The robin's right. When Muslims face Mecca to pray, they are facing what Middle Eastern country where Mecca is located?
Saudi Arabia.
That's right. Sir Francis Drake was bowling in 1588 when aides interrupted him during a game to warn him of the approach of what large Spanish fleet sent by Philip II?
The Armada.
Armada, the Spanish Armada, is right. To the monitor your science question. Substances like lipase and maltase are described as which of these?
Enzymes.
Enzymes, correct. The extent of the Roman Empire can be seen in the ruins of the walls built across Great Britain by what 2nd century Roman emperor?
Hadrian.
Hadrian is right. What novelist has chosen subject matter ranging from outer space in the Andromeda strain to the ocean floor in Sphere?
Creighton.
What do we think there, Judge? That's good. Michael Crichton, that's right. Okay, to the monitor your math question. Perform the indicated operation.
45.
45 is right. William Jennings Bryan's oratory was not enough to defeat what Republican candidate who went on to become our 25th president?
William McKinley.
25 bonus points for Hudson. That's 2 for 2. All right, rounding out our hot picks, Copley. Let's go over to Derek from Manchester. Derek, we've got 2 and 4 left.
Well, I was going to pick 2 at the beginning, so I'm still going to stick with 2.
Envelope number 2. Sorry, envelope number 4. Copley. Here we go. In spite of his importance, fewer than a dozen people were present when Abraham Lincoln signed what proclamation on January 1st, 1863?
Emancipation Proclamation.
Emancipation Proclamation is right. Printed in Latin, a 15th century Bible is named for what German man who was the first European to use movable type?
Gutenberg.
Gutenberg's right. One of the first widespread computer viruses was named for what Italian artist who painted the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel?
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo's right. To the monitor for your science question. When the filament of a vacuum tube is heated, which of these particles is emitted?
Electrons.
Correct. Franklin Roosevelt's family tree extended to England because he was the 7th cousin of what man who was Britain's prime minister for most of World War II?
Churchill.
Churchill's right. 2011 will be the 120th anniversary of the publication of Oscar Wilde's novel about what character who never ages, although his hidden portrait does?
Dorian Gray.
Gray is right. To the monitor your math question. What is the average of these 3 expressions?
X plus 6. X plus 6.
That's right. 25 bonus points possible here, Copley. The recently published novel Beneath the Lion's Gaze is set during the 1970s revolution in what country whose capital city is Addis Ababa?
Ethiopia.
25 bonus points! Wow! That's 3 for 3. That's why it's the championship. We're moments away from crowning our new champion. Don't move.
Supporting education is important to Seaver Keck and Westfield. Let's go Manchester.
All right, welcome back to our championship. Before we continue, let's recap our scores. In 3rd place with 395 is Manchester. In 2nd place with 450 is Hudson. And our leader tonight, 480 points, is Copley. Okay, it's time for our final grab bag round. It's a free-for-all. Each correct answer is worth 20 points. The team will lose 20 points for a wrong or no answer. Some visual questions here, plus or minus 30. Again, this is for our championship. And please, the audience, be quiet here as we have a pretty tight match. Hands on your buzzers. Our championship finale grab bag round begins right now. In the year 2012, the Summer Olympics will be held in what European city, Hudson?
London.
Is right. Before Roger Taney became Chief Justice, the Senate had rejected his nomination for what cabinet post, Hudson?
Secretary of the Treasury.
That's correct. The John Roebling Bridge that spans New York's East River connects Manhattan with what in the New York borough, Hudson?
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's right. To the monitor. This jaguar is resting peacefully in one of the rainforests of what Central American country that was once British Honduras? Copley?
Belize.
Belize is right. Back in 1796, 8-year-old Jane Phipps received the first smallpox vaccination given by what English doctor, Copley?
Jenner.
Jenner's right. The Navy has now banned smoking inside what type of ship? Such as the one commanded by Captain Nemo. Hudson?
Submarine.
Submarine is right choice. The inert gas with the lowest boiling point. Helium, radon, or argon? Copley.
Helium.
Helium's right. Luckily, Abraham Lincoln didn't see much action when he served in what 1832 war, Hudson?
The Black Hawk War.
Is correct. The Monitor. Some critics might agree with this observation. By what Russian composer, whose works include The Rite of Spring and The Firebird, Copley?
Stravinsky.
Is right. In 1666, London was hit by what same type of natural, Hudson? Fire. That does count there. Fire is the correct answer, so 20 points more for Hudson. Buzzer means our champion has been crowned. Let's take a look at the final scores so far tonight. In third place with 395 points is Manchester. In second place with 570 points is Copley. And our winner tonight, congratulations, our new champion, 580, is Copley. Tight match. Don't go anywhere. Westfield Insurance is back with our check presentation right after this.
Follow us online at newsnet5.com. Just scroll down to station links and click on Academic Challenge.
All right, welcome back to our Academic Challenge Championship finale, a very close match. We have Terry Grimm here now from Westfield Insurance. Terry, again, thank you for being a part of what we do here at Academic Challenge. You've got a check for Manchester.
I do. Congrats on making it to the final and being the best dressed team here tonight. So on behalf of Westfield, I'd like to present you with this check for $4,000.
Congratulations, Manchester. We've got Marcia White, one of the advisors for Manchester. That was a heck of a match.
Oh, it was. It's a tough league. We're part of the Summit County League. All three teams, we've been up against them before, and they did a great job, and we're really proud of our team for making it here today. And thank you for everything.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys. Well done. Third place. Nothing to be ashamed about. Congratulations. Okay. Now we go over to our runner-up. Tough match again here. Very close, only 10 points separating first and second place. Hudson here in second place. Terry, take it away.
Yeah, second place is nothing to be sad about. So on behalf of Westfield and all of our independent agency partners, I have a check here for you for $6,000. Congrats.
All right, very good. Marty? Tough match. I mean, that's one, only a 10-point difference here. Came right down to the wire. But again, second place, great finish.
Yes. I want to echo my friend from Manchester. We're in a grindhouse of a county. Summit County is amazing with what it has to offer academically. And with the students this year on the team, a lot of those questions, I teach history. I didn't know some of the things they were answering. So absolutely incredible, and always love this experience.
All right, very good. Marty and Hudson, congratulations. Second place here tonight. All right, that means we're going over to our champions here on our 42nd season. And we have Copley, the winner now of $10,000 in Westfield grant money. Terry, take it away.
So impressive. Congratulations. And I have a check for you for $10,000. Congrats.
All right, congratulations. What a match. Sukarosi, you are the advisor here at Copley. Got a great group of kids and an incredible match tonight.
It was a very tight match. Hudson and Manchester always play us tough, and our stomachs were going crazy in those last few seconds. That was wild, but it was a great match.
Right. Again, congratulations, Copley, Hudson, Manchester. It's been an exciting 42nd season here on Academic Challenge. Congratulations to all the teams that participated this year. We'll see you soon for another edition of Academic Challenge. I'm Jason Nicholas. Class dismissed. Good night, everybody.
Academic Challenge has been brought to you by Westfield Insurance.